let's go through my beauty empties. Welcome to day 2 of Vlogoween, where I will be sharing regular vlogs in the lead up to Halloween. You're probably wondering, what the hell does this have to do with crochet? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. I was collecting my empties and then realised how many I had and was like, well, can't really do a TikTok about this. So I figured I would share all of my beauty empties on YouTube like the OG YouTubers used to do. I personally used to love watching empties videos because I feel like it's better than like a haul video because the person has actually used the product, so you kind of get like a mini review and also like gauge whether they would repurchase it or not. Also, hello, if you don't know me, my name is Rajan, aka Not Half Bad Crochet, and if you enjoy crochet content like vlogs, day in the lives, and you want to see more of my Vlogoween posts, then please subscribe to my channel. If you enjoyed this video, give it a little like and leave me a comment to let me know what you think. Also, don't mind my horrendous spot patches at the moment. I'm breaking out. This one is particularly bad. I've had to use one of those, I think they're called like hydrocortisone stick plasters or something. There's like those fancy plasters, and then one here as well. It's just a bad time, guys. It's a bad time. Also, it's very hot. You can probably hear the fan. Sorry about that, but this is just how it's gonna be. So I'm basically doing like a low buy year this year. I just kind of wanted to get a bit better at saving and just get a better control of my spending. I wouldn't say my spending is particularly bad. I think when I was younger, I used to have like, not a shopping addiction, but it's where I got my dopamine. I used to shop very regularly, especially for clothes. And then as I got older, it kind of just changed to whatever like my new interest was. I was very into beauty, I was very into makeup. Still am very much into beauty, not so much makeup, even though I still do have the skills. And then obviously moved on to yarn and then crochet stuff. So I need to just stop spending, and when I get a bit sad or if I, you know, get a bit bored, I just find myself scrolling on websites and finding cute things to buy. I'm particularly susceptible to like a cute small business that sells cutesy little things. I love a little trinket, I love a little treat, I also love a little sweet treat. So for me personally this year, I have really just wanted to get a better handle on like my shopping habits, and not necessarily to restrict myself, but just so I get into better habits when it comes to spending. One thing I have always been very prone to is buying or overbuying like beauty products. I will always have a stash of like shower gels, body butters, creams, skincare. Some of them I don't need, some of them I don't even use, some of them I've never used. So this was something for me personally where I kind of said to myself that I need to stop buying them just casually, willy-nilly, and just buy what I need when I've run out. Or maybe if I've got like one left and I need to stock up, you know, that sort of thing. I'm also very prone to having supplies. I think I got this from my mum. I don't know if this is a very similar experience for if you have an Indian mum, or you know, if you're a person of color. I feel like it's a very kind of cliche thing for our parents to do, is that they will see something on offer for cheap and then they'll buy a bunch of it and keep it in stock essentially, which is a good idea, but just like I don't need to do that, you know. I feel like it's very much like a bit of a scarcity mindset, and I don't need to do that. Like, I'll take advantage of an offer for sure, but I don't need to be stocking up. I'm a singular person, I've only got one body, I physically don't need to do it. So yes, let's go through some of my empties. I'm just gonna pick at random and then I'll do a little review, see how I liked it, whether I'd recommend it. First up is this Vaseline Cocoa Radiant Intensive Care Body Butter. It is a really big bottle, I think it's like 400ml. This my partner gave to me because he doesn't like the feeling of like lotion and stuff, so he gave this to me. I really love this. I've used Vaseline's like body butters and their creams and their lotions and stuff very often in like a variety of their ranges, and I really like it. I think the smell is really nice. I think it's very hydrating. It's not super like wet and lotiony, but it's also not super oily. It absorbs into my skin really nicely, and it's very hydrating. I really love these, and I think like when I kind of finish up a lot of my stuff, I'm probably gonna try and veer towards getting these kind of lotions and stuff, because this kind of texture is like what I prefer the most. Next is the CeraVe moisturizing lotion. This again is from my partner. He was using this for his face, but this is like a face and body thing, I think. I'm pretty sure it says face and body. It doesn't say face or body, but he used it for his face and it broke him out. I was kind of like, I very much have like my skincare routine down, so I didn't want to introduce a new product, so I just used this on my body and it was great. It has 3 essential ceramides and hyaluronic acid in it, which is really good. Well, hyaluronic acid I know is very good for hydration, and this is for dry to very dry skin. So this was lovely on my skin, on my body. It felt really nice, absorbed really quickly. I love the fact that it's got pump as well. I'm personally more of like a pump lotion person rather than like a squeezy bottle or tub. But yeah, it's a really big bottle. It's 473 mils. This is nice. I don't know if I would like repurchase it. Like if somebody gave it to me like my partner did, I'd use it, but I don't think I'd repurchase it for my body just because CeraVe is quite a pricey brand, and for me personally, like I would much prefer to use the Vaseline range, which I think is a little bit more affordable, rather than something that's so pricey and using it all over my body basically. I don't mind using CeraVe stuff for my face because obviously your face is smaller, you're not using as much product, but for my body it's just a bit pricey. But still a good product, still very much enjoyed this. I'm just going to stick to all of like my body lotions and butters first and then move on to like whatever's left. So next is Sticky Dates by Lush. This is a body lotion. It's 250 grams. I got this from my partner's parents as a Christmas gift. I love Sticky Dates. If you haven't heard of it, it's like very much viral. Kind of hate using that term, but it's delicious. I understand why it's so popular. It's very caramelly, it's sweet, it's kind of got that like, you know, that it does have that stickiness, sticky smell to it that dates do have, like almost like that molasses caramelized sort of smell. It's a really, really delicious scent. I really enjoy the scent of this. I wouldn't say it's particularly long lasting on my skin personally. I feel like if you were layering this with maybe something else that has like a similar kind of gourmand vibe, this would actually be really good. In terms of the hydration though, really good, very moisturizing. It didn't kind of like leave like a film on my skin. It was very hydrating. It kind of absorbed really nice and quickly, and it wasn't like sticky or oily or anything like that. So I would definitely recommend this. I would definitely get this again, and if somebody gave this to me, I would absolutely not complain. I do think that Lush's body lotions and stuff, well, Lush's stuff in general has gone up in price quite a lot. I've been shopping at Lush for a very long time, probably since since I fucking found the store basically when I was like a teenager, but I've been shopping there for a really long time. Their prices have gone up a lot, and I do enjoy this, but I typically ask for stuff from Lush for like birthday and Christmas presents, so I don't know if I would spend the money on this personally, but I would happily accept this as a gift. Another Lush, if these are dusty, okay, this is how long that these have been here, so don't judge me if they're dusty. Another Lush product is Lime Bounty, which is a body butter. How many grams is in here? 225 grams, so it's like the large tub. I love Lime Bounty. I used to use Lime Bounty all the time when I was younger, but back in the day, I don't know what the fuck is wrong with some of the Lush products, but they put like bits in it. You're like, do you know what I mean? If you've been shopping at Lush for a while, you know that like some of their products will just have like stuff in it. Like this one had like coconut flakes, and which I think is absolutely nuts. Why are you putting coconut, like shredded coconut, into a body butter? Like, and as well, there was no way to kind of like pick it out because it says it's a body butter, but it was kind of like a loose body butter. It wasn't kind of firm or hard, which is what I personally associate with a body butter, but it had the coconut bits in it. So I avoided Lime Bounty for ages because I was just like, I cannot physically do this. And I used to have like a smaller tub, which I then ended up just using for my feet because I was like, can't deal with like these little flakes of shredded coconut just falling out everywhere every time I would go anywhere after putting this lotion on. So I avoided it for ages, then found out in store that they stopped doing the fucking flakes. I think I bought this for myself, or did I get it for it as a present? I think I bought this for myself. Bought it for myself. I loved it. Used it all the time. It's a delicious smell. It smells of like coconut and lime, hence Lime Bounty. It's got mainly, I think, cocoa butter in this in terms of the like moisturizing aspect. Coconut oil and yeah, cocoa butter, hence the kind of coconutty smell. It's really, really good. It's really nice and hydrating. It's not particularly sticky. It absorbs really nice and quickly, and also, like I said, because it is a butter, it is a little bit of a thicker cream, but it's not like hard. I personally associate a body butter with like something that has a lot of coconut oil or like shea butter or something that kind of firms up and hardens. This is like a wet body butter, if that makes sense. But I would definitely repurchase this myself, and I would happily accept this as a gift. It's one of my favorite products from Lush. Next is Karma Cream, also from Lush. This is a body lotion. This is the small tub, which is 100 grams. I got this from my partner's parents again as a Christmas gift, and I love this smell. I basically, this was Christmas just gone, I asked for this for a Christmas gift, and so my partner's parents got me a big tub, and then my partner's parents got me this tub, and my partner got me a big tub, so I had two basically of the same thing. So I used up the small one first, and I love this lotion. It's so nice. The smell is like very earthy and woodsy. It's got patchouli, I think some oud, so it's more for me like an autumnal kind of scent. So I used this like towards the beginning of the year when it was kind of like winter and cold. It's a really nice lotion, very hydrating. The smell stays on you because it's a very strong smell, so if you don't like oud and patchouli and those kind of like woodsy earthy scents, you probably won't like this. But I love the smell. I think it's really, really nice, but I probably won't use the bigger one until like autumn and winter because it's just not really like a summery scent. But I love the lotion itself. Very hydrating, doesn't kind of like sit on the skin, sinks into the skin really nice and quickly, and it doesn't kind of like leave that film on your skin either. I would definitely use this again. Next is this lemon macaron body butter, body souffle. It's from the Organic Shop. This is kind of what the label looks like. So I had run out of body butters. The only one that I have left is my big tub of Karma cream, and I don't really want to use that in the summer because it's just like a very wintery autumnal kind of smell and like scent. So I was like, I don't want to wear this now, I don't want this on my body. So I needed some body butters and body creams, lotions, whatever you want to call them, in like either unscented or in like more summery kind of scents. So I found I was having a look on like on Lush, the Body Shop, on Boots' own website, Superdrug's website, and I could not find any kind of like body butters or scented body butters, because I like a scented one, that were kind of relatively affordable. I feel like Lush's prices have gone up a lot. The Body Shop is crazy expensive. Like, I don't remember the Body Shop being that pricey, and I think I used to shop at the Body Shop a lot during their sales, and their sales were really, really good. They used to knock stuff down quite a lot, especially like their gift sets and stuff. So I think I used to like buy a lot of Body Shop stuff in the sales, and then obviously have it kind of like all year round. And I don't think I realized like how expensive Body Shop stuff is normal price. So anyway, I'm searching, and then I find this brand on Superdrug's website, and Superdrug do like, I think they called it a marketplace, which I didn't know that they did that. I think it's essentially like it's sold via Superdrug's website, but it's not necessarily like brands or items that they sell through Superdrug directly or like in their stores and stuff. So this is the brand Organic Shop, and I found a bunch of their creams, lotions, souffles, body butters, and then some shower gels as well, because I also needed shower gels, and I just picked up a bunch of them. You may have seen my like little kind of haul that I did in one of my crochet day vlogs, and their stuff is really nice. So this is the first one that I use, which is a lemon macaron body souffle. It says it's like anti-cellulite complex, which I really don't give a fuck about. I just want it to hydrate me and I want it to smell good. It smells really nice. It smells very lemony. It's kind of got that like sweet vanilla-iness to it. It also on the side says lemon and clementine, and there is definitely like a citrus ness to it, and I would say there is like a slight hint of that kind of like orangey clementine kind of smell, but it's really, really nice. The smell is lovely. It's very light. It's not super cloying. It's not like a sickly kind of vanilla that comes with it, and it's also not that like very tart and astringent lemon smell that you sometimes get, because I typically would steer away from like lemon scented stuff because it reminds me of cleaning products, because it's very astringent and tart. But this is really nice. It has a really nice sweetness to it. The actual souffle itself is very hydrating. It was kind of like a thick lotion, similar texture to the like Lime Bounty body butter, which was really nice. Thickish, lotiony kind of vibe, soft body butter, wet body butter, if that makes sense. Really, really nice. I think I got like 3 or 4 of their kind of creams in total, or one of the other ones, I think I only got like 2 body souffles. So really good. I'd highly recommend, and very, very affordable as well. Okay, moving on to shower gels. So I have a big old bottle of Rose Jam from Lush. Rose Jam is one of my all-time favorite smells. This one is 250 grams, and I also got this as a Christmas gift from my partner's parents. I ask for it every year. I absolutely love it. It's like a Christmas exclusive. It smells so good. If you're not a fan of rose smells, like I understand where you're coming from. I personally like rose, but I only like rose in like sweet smells. This is like the perfect, so it's got obviously that floral rose to it, but it is jammy. It's got a sweetness to it. It does have a jamminess to it. I really don't know how to explain it, but it's got a sweetness to it. It's sugary almost. I think the sweetness that I can smell is like a sugary smell, and then combines that with the rose, it just melds really, really nicely together. It's a quite strong scent, and for me personally, it lasts really, really nicely on my skin. In terms of a shower gel, I really love the way it kind of lathers up. I feel like it cleans me really nicely. The smell lasts really well. And yeah, one of my favorite all-time smells. I would 100% buy this again, and I would happily be gifted it. Also, this is just a note that if you ever get anything from Lush, don't throw out your bottles or your tubs or whatever. So with the tubs, I'm pretty sure it says it on here. Yeah, so it says, bring it back. So return this packaging to any UK or Ireland Lush shop and receive money towards your shopping. Alternatively, return 5 qualifying items for a free face mask. So I think it's 5 of the tub. So if you bring 5 of the tubs back, you can get a free face mask. And then if you bring like any of their stuff back, then you can, I think it's like a penny off per item or something like that. I can't remember exactly how much money you get off, but don't throw them away. You know, you may as well get something free or money off of your like next shop or whatever, but you have to clean them out. So don't like, this would not be accepted because it's still got like the dregs in. You have to clean them out before you bring them in, whether you're doing the face mask or trying to get money off. So yeah, always keep your Lush stuff, which is a great initiative from them. I think it's a great idea. It's a good way for them to obviously reuse the packaging. It's also a good way for you to like, you know, get something from it as well. Okay, the next shower gel is also from the organic shop. This is a lemon macaron shower gel. This obviously I used in conjunction with the body souffle. So this one says, so it says firming shower gel, lemon macaron, lemon and mint. I don't really know why it says lemon and mint and then lemon macaron, and then that one also said like lemon and clementine. I'm getting no mint. The smell is exactly the same as the body souffle, so I don't know why it says mint on there, but it was really nice. It's a, how many mils is in here? 280 mils, which is a very random amount. It's got a nice pump on it. I think this is going to be really good for travel as well. Yeah, I really liked it. It lathered up really nicely. It smells really good. I feel like the scent didn't last particularly well on my skin, but I think in conjunction with the lemon body butter, it kind of like meshed really nicely together. So I feel like this is good for like layering in terms of scents, like layering scents. But if you just want to smell like the thing, it's probably not going to have too much longevity on there. But it was a really nice product. I think I have like 2 or 3 more of these shower gels in like a variety of scents, and I really like them. This one is a firming one, which again, I don't really give a shit about. But yeah, I enjoyed this. Just kind of like cheap and cheerful, nothing crazy, nothing to write home about, does the job. Okay, now we are moving on to like facial skincare kind of stuff. I am very much a skincare babe, okay? Skincare is one of my special interests. It has been since I kind of discovered what the fuck skincare was. I have always had like some form of like acne or skin troubles, you know. I still get breakouts. I'm fucking 33 years old and I still do get breakouts. Typically around like when I'm due on my period. It's usually like a hormonal cycle, usually around my like cheeks and chin area. But I love skincare, and I think my skin has come a long way. I used to have like a lot of texture. I used to have a lot of scarring. I used to have a lot of hyperpigmentation and also a lot of acne in general. But my skin has gotten considerably better, and I have very much now found my perfect skincare routine and like the products that work the best for me, the ingredients that work best for me. And yeah, I know a lot about skincare. My besties call me the skincare fairy, as like a little joke. Anytime they're kind of like breaking out or they need help, they need a new product, want reviews of a new product or ingredients, whatever, I will help them. And same with my partner as well. He also really struggled with his skin, so I kind of helped like curate him the perfect skincare routine essentially, and that's helped his skin a lot. And yeah, so I love skincare. I'm very knowledgeable about it, and so let's get into the skincare stuff. This is the face wash that I currently use. It's the Aveeno Calm and Restore Nourishing Oat Cleanser. This is my, I think my second bottle. I'm on my second bottle of this. I absolutely love this. This is a 200ml pump bottle, and it's just a cleanser, a facial cleanser. Nothing crazy. It's like it's fragrance free. It doesn't have any kind of like particularly harsh ingredients in there. It's not kind of for any like acne fighting or anything like that. It's just a very basic kind of generic and clean cleanser. For me personally, I don't do well with oils. I have fungal acne, so oils and butters and stuff on my face just kind of like don't mesh well with me at all, and so I needed a cleanser that had no oils in it, no butters in it, no essential oils in it, no fragrance. And it's very hard to find a cleanser that is affordable and you can find it relatively easy. It's hard to find that kind of cleanser, and this is exactly that. I love this cleanser. My only thing that I don't really like about it is it doesn't lather, so when you're washing your face it doesn't actually kind of like feel like your face is being washed, if that makes any sense. Like you can't really like see it foaming and stuff like that. Like obviously it's cleaning my skin, but you don't get that kind of like visual and sensational feeling of it cleaning your skin, if that makes any sense. But as a cleanser as a whole, I love it. Like I said, on my second bottle I will probably use this again and again and again and again. You can find it in Boots and Superdrug, anywhere that stocks Aveeno basically, and it's very reasonably priced and it's often on offer as well, so definitely take advantage if you do see it on offer, because it's not like pricey, but it's like not like, you know, cheap either. So yeah, I highly recommend this. I will definitely use this again. This is another one of my staples. It is the Cetaphil Daily Hydrating, let me try that again, Cetaphil Daily Hydrating Moisturizer for sensitive skin. This is my, I think I've used like 2 bottles of this. Yeah, I have one in my gym bag, one normal one, and then this is like the 3rd one. So yeah, I'm on my 3rd one. I love this moisturizer. Again, I just wanted just a gentle hydrating moisturizer that didn't have fragrance, didn't have essential oils, didn't have any oils or butters of any kind, and just hydrated me. This has hyaluronic acid in it, which is excellent for hydration. It's also a very gentle hydrating acid, or gentle acid, or a gentle active. I love hyaluronic acid. My skin also loves hyaluronic acid. I often find that a lot of the time when people have acne or any skin concerns, it's because they are lacking in moisture, they are lacking in hydration, and hyaluronic acid is like a very quick and easy fix to balance your skin basically. So yeah, I love this moisturizer. It has a little pump. It's 88 mils. 88? I don't fucking know why. That's so random. My only issue is it's a little bit pricey. Usually this is like £16. I will often scour the internet to find like a cheaper version. I found it randomly at Holland & Barrett when they were having a sale, and it was like £8 there, which is considerably more affordable. So I typically, this is something that if I see it on offer, I will typically get it if I can afford it, because yeah, it's quite pricey for 88 mils, pretty crazy. And obviously I use this like morning and night, so for me personally this goes a lot quicker than many of my other skincare products. But yeah, it's a great product. I would definitely recommend it, especially if you're like me and you're just looking for a, you know, no frills, no muss, no fuss kind of moisturizer. This is it. Okay, I have one perfume that I have finished. If you've seen one of my crochet day vlogs from probably like June or July time, I make my own perfumes. I am very much a DIY girl. I have always been a DIY girl. I often make my own perfumes. This is really dusty. I often make my own perfumes, body butters, sometimes shower gels. If I can DIY it, I will most likely DIY it. Fun fact, used to have a small business where I dealt with fragrance oils. I used to make candles and wax melts and home fragrance, reed diffusers, that sort of thing. And we used fragrance oils to make those things. With fragrance oils, you can also make a whole host of other products. With fragrance oils, it is a chemical, so this is not me, this is not a tutorial, this is not me telling you how to make it, this is not me telling you to make it. It's a chemical that can be very bad for you if you use it like incorrectly basically. There are like data sheets, there are IFRA sheets that come with these chemicals, and if you don't know how to read those sheets, you should not be using those chemicals. So just because I have said that I make my own perfumes and these are the things I use, doesn't mean that you should be using it unless you learn how. So just putting it out there, don't be that guy, okay? Because you could actually really fuck up your skin and fuck up your body if you use these chemicals without knowing how to. So anyway, I make my own perfumes, and when I closed down my small business a couple of years ago, I kept a bunch of my fragrance oils that I liked the smells of, because I knew I wanted to make like home fragrance, my own home fragrance stuff, and perfumes, body oils, all of the rest of it. I love being able to make my own perfumes because I love the creative freedom of it. I think that I'm able to make smells that I like have never kind of smelt before. Don't get me wrong, I still own perfumes and body sprays and stuff like that from other brands and stuff, but I just like the customization that I'm able to do with my own perfumes. This one is called Farmhouse Loaf, so it's a mixture of Farmhouse Loaf, marshmallow smoothie, and then gulab jam Jammon. So Farmhouse Loaf was a scent that I used to do, which was essentially, it smells like bread. It smells like freshly baked bread. A marshmallow smoothie is marshmallow. It's got some like sugary kind of smells to it, very sweet. And then Gulab Jamun is a like Indian dessert. It's a kind of sweet and sticky, syrupy kind of like almost like a cake sort of thing that's like soaked in this very sweet saffron and often rose infused syrup. So this perfume I made was basically an amalgamation of all three of those smells. It was sweet, it was sugary, it was syrupy, it was caramelly, it had obviously that kind of breadiness, that cakiness to it, but then had that kind of like brightness, that sugariness from the marshmallow smoothie. And yeah, I fucking love this perfume. I obviously used it all, but yes, I thoroughly enjoy making my own perfumes, and this is one that I finished. The final thing is SPF, and I am talking face SPF. Starting off with this Boots own brand, it's called Sultan. It's a brightening facial sun care protection. Why the fuck do they not just say SPF? Why do they name them such weird things? It's an SPF. It's 50. It's SPF 50. It's 5-star UVA ultra protection. It's got vitamin C in it, and is a brightening one. I think Boots Sultan range has, I think, 3 different kinds. There's like brightening, there's I think anti-aging, there's another version. The brightening one is the cheapest. I don't know why. I really don't know why, and I really don't know why brands insist on putting like vitamin C and other things into the SPF. Like, you can just make it an SPF. Anyway, I used to use this on the regs very regularly. There's nothing wrong with it. I just found other alternatives that I like more. It's a great budget-friendly SPF that doesn't break you out. I think it's got fragrance in it, but not a lot. It's not particularly high up on the fragrance list. It's got great protection, doesn't leave a white cast, blends in really nicely, and it's affordable. So it's 50 mils, and I think they're usually about £6 or £7, and it comes in like a squeezy tub, so you don't have to kind of like get your fingers in there or anything. Very reasonable price, reasonable product, gets the job done. Nothing kind of too offensive about it. There's not like a particularly strong smell either if you're like a sensory person with smells. But yeah, I really enjoy using this, and I will often get this still if like my other SPFs run out and I need something quickly, because Boots will always have this on stock, and it's typically cheaper with an Advantage card as well, so you have like that option as well. So this year I have found my love for SPF sun sticks, and so I have 3 here, which are a variety. I have a variety of feelings about. So the first one, let's go with the one that I'm okay with. This one is, who the fuck are you? It's called By Wish Trend, and it's a sun stick. So a sun stick is basically, it's like kind of looks like it's in like a deodorant tube. Obviously there's like nothing left in it, but it's like a stick, you know, you wind up the bottom, it pushes up at the top, you put it on your face or rub it in, and then it's got a little thing, you put it back on. So I love sun sticks. I recently kind of started using them, I think towards the end of last year, beginning of this year, and it just makes applying SPF way less hassle. For me, one of the things that I kind of hate about putting SPF on my face is the fact that it's like I get that sensory feeling in my fingers, it leaves like a film, there's often white cast, it's like very greasy feeling, they don't sink in very well. Like I hate having to try and find a good face SPF, and they always often very fucking expensive, which is very annoying. So I think the sun sticks are generally a little bit more affordable, and often I get them from like K Beauty and J Beauty brands. This one my bestie gave to me because she didn't get on with this. I had no issues with it personally, she just said that she didn't get on with it for her skin type, which is fine. This one is SPF 50 and it's 18 grams, so it's not a huge amount, and when I kind of looked this up, this is one of the more pricier ones, but it's a lovely sun stick. It blended in really nicely, absolutely no white cast, felt really nice on my skin. I would definitely recommend this if you kind of have a higher budget when it comes to skincare. Also as well, wearing face SPF is one of the best things that you could possibly do for your skin. So if you do also have any skin troubles, whether that's acne, dryness, hyperpigmentation, whatever, put SPF on your face. That will solve so many of your problems. If you are also using actives, so like any form of acid, particularly like your toners or your moisturizers, your face washes, you have to wear an SPF, because those acids are making you more prone to they're basically like, you know, shedding your skin, thinning your skin. So going outside or having like high UV or being outside in the sun, like your skin is more susceptible to burning, but also more susceptible to chemical burns, which are obviously considerably worse. And if you're obviously trying to get your skin back on track, that just reverses all of the work that you've done. So wear your face SPF, okay? Apply it regularly, reapply it throughout the day. Don't put your face in the sun as well, wear a hat. reapply your face SPF. That's all I'm gonna say. The next sun stick that I have is this one from Centella, or what's the brand called? Skin 1004. It's a Centella sun stick. This brand has like gone viral. Again, I fucking hate that term, but it's like gone viral for this kind of version of their SPF, but I think like a liquid version. This is obviously the sun stick version. I fucking hated this. I hated this so much. This is like dry and dusty, and like when you put it on your skin there's like a film. It basically feels like, you know, when you put dry shampoo in your hair and you touch your hair and then the film that's left on your fingers, that's what it feels like, but on your face. This is horrible. I hated using it. I used it purely because I had to. Well, not I had to, but because I bought it and I didn't want to waste it, and also I didn't have another like SPF to kind of replace it with immediately. I hate this. If you have any sort of sensory issues, I would definitely not recommend this. It feels that powderiness, you get that feeling all over your skin. In terms of the performance, it's great. Performs nicely, sits well on my skin, doesn't feel greasy, no white cast, that sort of thing, but the feeling of it, awful. And for me personally, I intermittently touch my face throughout the day, so every time I would kind of intermittently touch my face, I'd scratch my nose, I'd move my hair off my face, I would get that feeling on my fingers again, and I would fucking hate it. So I can feel it on my face, but I can also feel it on my hands like throughout the day. I hate this SPF. I would never get this again. I don't know if like the liquid version is any better. If you used it, let me know, but I hate this. I will never ever repurchase this, nor do I recommend it. And then my final product, my baby love. This is the SPF 50 sun stick from, who the fuck are you? Oh, from Round Lab. This is what it looks like. Obviously I cannot read this because I don't speak whatever language this is. I believe it's Korean. Love this. It's a beautiful sun stick. It's really light. It's moisturizing. It doesn't kind of like tug on your skin. That's also a problem I had with the Centella one, is that it tugged on my skin because it was so like, it just felt dry. This feels like moisturizing. It feels light. It feels airy. It blends in really, really nicely. It has like a kind of like moisturizing feeling. I believe it's got like birch juice in it, which I don't know anything about birch juice, but maybe it's hydrating. It feels hydrating. There's no white cast, doesn't leave that like a film or a residue on my skin either. I love this, and I've repurchased 2 of them. That's how much I love it, because I was like, I know this is perfect. It's also very affordable. This is 19 grams, and I believe it was like £6 or something for one of them. So yeah, I definitely recommend this one, and I will reuse this until the day I die, or I'm no longer able to get it, or until they put the price up where I can no longer afford it. But yeah, I love this. This is, out of all of the sun sticks I've tried ever, which has been like 3 or 4, this is my absolute favorite one. But yeah, these are all of my beauty empties so far for 2025. Let me know if you have used any of these products, if you agree with my reviews, or if you have any product recommendations. If you enjoyed this video, give it a little like and leave me a comment to let me know what you think. And of course, subscribe to my channel to not only see the rest of my Vlogoween posts, but also for my crochet content like vlogs, day in the lives, and tutorials. But yeah, thanks so much for hanging out with me, and I will hopefully see you on the next one.